Moon Platoon, I'm here with your daily dose of big booms, such as Relay up 22% today. We tracked Relay last week only. VGGIF up 7.9% today. Look at Sundial, some family favorites. UEC also up today. Ford up 10%, but none other than another pullback from AMC. Let's talk about why the stock is about to snap a losing streak. In this video, your daily dose of Sleepy Meatball in the corner is asking for your daily like. Make sure that you guys have dropped that like. Make sure that you guys comment out which one you are so we can get this video out to talk about why AMC is a momentum-based 2022 stock. And we're going to talk about the winners and the losers of the day, as well as what we are going to be looking at in the next selection. 2022, new year, new selection of stocks. Alongside GME, AMC stock is one of the original meme plays. There are now several meme stocks competing for attention. However, AMC remains one of the most talked about stocks on the platform. No one can afford to take the apes lightly after the year we just had. Despite the sluggish performance in the last few months, the stock is up an astounding 1,095% in the last year. Take a step back, breathe that in. That kind of performance is mind-boggling, especially when you consider the leading multiplex operator started the year with the risk of bankruptcy. Yes, we've been talking about this story. It's a recap of just a year's worth of drama. Additionally, the near-term future of AMC seems bleak, with revenue expected to decline 25% in the fourth quarter compared to last year's corresponding quarter, which could convince investors that good times are over. Your daily dose of is it fact, FUD, or fiction? Take a look. AMC continues to be a highly mentioned stock on our Wall Street bets. That gives it a lot of currency among retail traders. These newbie investors started their trading journeys with the stimulus checks they received, and then they never stopped. They have demonstrated that they are a force on Wall Street throughout the year, so take them lightly at your peril. That's what we're talking about. Apes getting the representation in the media. The chances are bright that AMC will snap its losing streak and regain ground this new year. Meme stocks are highly news sensitive. Companies understand this. Hence, AMC and management tailors its strategy to keep its redditors happy. So keep your position in AMC at this point, considering the year ahead. Not financial advice, but article seems bullish so far. Remember, we need to take the good and the bad, the truth and the hard punches. With movie theaters shut down and same-day releases of theatrical movies on streaming platforms, revenues were bound to suffer, down 77% to 1.2 billion in 2020. Makes sense though, that was the middle of the pandemic. However, cinemas are seeing an increase of customers due to fanfare surrounding popular blockbusters such as Venom, Let There Be Carnage, James Bond, blah blah blah, Batman, Doctor Strange, The Multiverse of Madness, Uncharted. With the recent development in technology, it is possible to enjoy watching films at home. This new trend affects box office revenue over time as people shift their entertainment interests from going out to cinemas to watching the same movie online. You cannot replace the cinematic experience. For example, the Spider-Man franchise is one of the most successful movie series. Its newest film in this long-running saga opened across America with 1.1 million people seeing it on opening night at AMC theaters, setting a new opening high for all time. Previously, Avengers Endgame, which opened in 2019, held the record. So we're looking at just a few months ago, right? Still, you could say, middle of the pandemic, we broke pre-pandemic records. In 2021, Warner Brothers released films in movie theaters and on HBO Max's streaming service on the same day. However, CEO Jason Kilar in a Vox podcast said that the strategy is changing. It's very fair to say that a big, let's say as big as a DC movie, it's very fair to say that that would go exclusively to theaters first and then go to somewhere like HBO Max after it's in theaters. So looks like there's a lot of good reasons to make sure that you're keeping a cinematic experience in the near future as part of the human cultural zeitgeist. It's no surprise that AMC's movie theater chain is in on cryptocurrency and blockchain. They've featured crypto logos for their films, given away NFTs with movie tickets. It's also pushing into mall retail by installing popcorn kiosks at your local shopping center. This past year has been an eye-opening experience for many millennials as the pandemic took its toll on society. It also served as a harsh reminder that financial security can be fleeting. That's what we're talking about, freedom. A lot of people say, oh, money, that's greed. That's trying to take more than you need. No, we're talking about getting the money that you need for financial freedom. That is the very definition, because security is synonymous right there with financial freedom. They're not going to let their money sit in some retirement fund or savings account collecting dust. They want all aspects of investing taken into consideration with every decision made about where you invest your cash. So I'm going to cough, drink this hojicha latte, and ask yourselves, if you're interested in your own financial journey, people already have pressed that subscribe button down below. And if you do get to this hojicha sipping section, let me know in the comments down below. They're not going to let their money sit in a retirement fund. However, one needs to understand that millennials and Gen Z investors conduct their business a bit differently. They have an affinity for all things technology. AMC, with its latest initiatives, is catering to this attitude. Management is also receptive to the ideas and concerns of its Reddit fan base. However, it's fair to highlight certain risks to the overall thesis before moving forward. AMC stock is primed for a comeback. Reddit investing is one of the more fascinating trends to emerge from 2021. Newbie investors receiving stimulus checks shifted their attention to the stock markets and completely upended them. Their effect is not waning, hence, you cannot afford to take this area lightly. A group of dedicated Reddit and Discord investors have been orchestrating short squeezes on ailing companies throughout the year. The most prominent examples are GameStop and AMC. Careful, there's already FUD baked into that language. Talked about it before on this, but make sure that investors like the stock, okay? That's just it. They also are responsible for some of the most successful trades in recent memory. AMC mentions on Reddit are still high. Considering the importance of this stock to Reddit investors, expect AMC to snap its losing streak in the next few months. There's pent-up demand for in-theater experiences, as we've seen from the lines for Spider-Man No Way Home and other tentpole films in the second half of the year. Combine this with Gen Z investor-friendly strategy gives you a bright outlook for shares to do well among a sea of meme stocks. That does not mean that AMC stock is trading on the strength of fundamentals. However, that is not the point when we discuss these stocks. Great encapsulation of the current financial moment that we are living in. Once again, here are your winners on the top left side. Let's go all the way down. Here are your losers on the bottom left side. We got SPRB, MTTR, PUBM, and even NEO on the bottom. Hey, I hope you guys had a quick look at where AMC is headed. We had a 24.55 level of support that brought us back up to the level of resistance here. Now, no man's land, right? We were able to find a bit of comfort at 26.88. There is no strong level of resistance that we can draw there. Maybe something that is going to be in the near future a 26.88 return, or all the way back to 28.26. That is the next level of resistance. If you guys had some interesting or entertaining portions of this video, make sure that you have slapped that like already, and make sure that you guys pat yourself on the back for reaching another video at the end. Thank you guys so much. Thanks to all the patrons who make this show possible. It wouldn't be possible without the Moon Platoon Grillionaire and Meatball the Space Legends. And for now, but not for forever, I'll see you guys in the money. Peace.